Hi Taurus, we're going to be doing a love reading, a general love reading for the Taurus energy at this time. Turn this music down. Okay. Let's get started here. Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, got two cards here. Alright, we got the Five of Cups. We got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Keep pulling here before I speak. Three of Swords. Okay, wow. So far, it feels like you're in this energy of disappointment with whatever relationship, situationship you're in at the moment. I feel like you're super disappointed in the other person because they've been taking and taking and taking and not giving anything back. And you're looking at these spilled cups of emotions that you might have used to have for this person, and they're no longer there. You're feeling heartbroken, but mostly I just feel you're feeling drained and disappointed in this other person. But let's pull some more, see what else is going on. Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this is showing me that you're so disappointed in this relationship, in this person, and with this person, that you're starting to let go, which I feel is a good thing ultimately, but it's painful right now because you're still in that energy of pain. You're still in that fresh pain of heartbreak and disappointment, and letting go of someone that you used to have so much hope and emotions for. Letting go of that is super painful. Even if it's for the ultimate best of yourself and everyone involved, it's still a super painful process to be going through. And I feel like you're in the thick of it right now, but you are letting go of hope, of holding on, because I feel like this person's drained you so much that you're at the point now where you have nothing else to give. You have no reason to keep holding on, to keep giving to this. Let's see what else we can get for you, Taurus. Ace of Cups. Wow. I was just thinking as I was shuffling about the Five of Cups card, and if you look here, this person's disappointed, they're sad, they're looking at these three spilled cups in front of them, and they're disappointed in whatever was in those cups are now gone. But what they're not noticing is these two full cups standing upright right behind them. And with this Ace of Cups coming in for you as well, I feel like there's so much abundance and opportunity waiting for you, like right outside this door that you're currently opening. And I feel like it may have taken you either a long time, or it may have taken you a lot of strength, inner strength, to finally get to the point of opening this door. But I feel like there's so much abundance and love, even if it's just at first self-love. Yeah, just there's so much overflowing opportunity and love and joy behind that door waiting for you. That's beautiful. What else we have for Taurus? 10 of Wands, yeah. This definitely is representing the burdens, the responsibilities, all of the things that you've put into this relationship that you can't do anymore. You can't pick up another wand. You can't give any more to the situation. Your arms are completely full. You've done all you can, and you're the only person doing the work, really. You're overwhelmed, you're overworked. And it's a 10 of Wands, so you're finally at the end of this. You're able to now drop these wands finally and start fresh, start a new path. Let's see what else. The Star came out sideways. This is healing energy. This is beautiful healing energy that's coming in for you at this time. Yeah, you're definitely feeling a lot of pain and separation and doubt and all of the feelings that the Three of Swords has. But what's also coming in for you is the energy of the Star. A healing, like once the Three of Swords happens, healing is next, like once you drop these burdens, you drop this relationship, this situation that you've just been pouring yourself into and not receiving anything back. Once you finally drop these wands, these burdens, that's when the healing energy is going to come in for you finally, when you take the time for yourself. Stop giving to this and give to yourself instead, pouring back into yourself. The King of Swords popped up. I feel like this is how this other person may view you at the moment, now that you've finally decided to drop this, because you can't take anymore. You've literally done all you can. This is how the other person is seeing you. This is how you're coming across, which is not bad. And I'm getting this feeling like the other person may try to make you feel guilty for coming off this way to them. But it's literally what you have to do right now. You have to be stern. You have to be cold towards this person, because you're trying to separate yourself from them. You're trying to distance yourself emotionally. And in some situations like this, that's all you can do, is kind of just be cold towards the other person. And it's not even, they may make it seem like you're doing it as a game, as a mind game, like, oh, they're giving me the silent treatment, or they're testing me, or this or that. They may think that. They may honestly think that, but you're really just cutting them off because you literally can't give any more to the situation. You finally come to terms with reality, and it's painful and it's disappointing, but you're finally, you know, taking the steps and cutting this toxicity, this toxic relationship, this toxic person out. And who cares if they see you as cold? You know, it's necessary for you right now. It's necessary for your healing and for your self growth. We got the Eight of Wands reversed, the Chariot, and the Page of Cups reversed. Okay, so the Eight of Wands and the Chariot are kind of like opposite energies in a way. You know, you got the Chariot, which is super fast moving energy, and the Eight of Wands reverse, which is, you know, well, upright. They're similar, both very fast moving energies. Let me see, the Page of Cups reverse. They all came out at the same time. Okay. So this other person, I'm feeling like this is the other person's energy. This other person may try to rush in with some sort of weak apology, weak message, some lame excuse for their mistakes that they've made. It's a page, so it's not very thought through. It's not very thoughtful at all. It's just a, you know, a small gesture, but you're blocking this. Like, before they can even rush in, you've blocked this communication. You've blocked this. So I don't know if you've actually physically like blocked their number or blocked them on Messenger or something, but it's like they tried for a second to rush in with this half-ass apology, and you just shut them down. You know, with this King of Swords energy, you're being super careful and super protective of your own peace, I feel like, at this time, which is honestly great. You know, you're done with them. That's what it feels like. You completely just, you don't want to hear anything they have to say, because you know who they really are. And like, if they actually cared, if they were actually sorry, you wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. You know, giving so much love, affection, attention, support to this person and receiving none back. You wouldn't even be in this situation if they really did give a shit. Excuse my language. But yeah, you see them for who they are, and they can try to come in with apologies, you know, whatever they're gonna pull out of their sleeve, but you're cutting them off. You're cutting it off before it even begins, which I think is smart, because it's just gonna be a waste of your time if you give them the time of day. Yeah, you know your own worth now. I think you're starting to recognize your strengths. Honestly, like, this situation may have really sucked for you, but you've learned so much, and you're starting to gain that confidence back in yourself, and you're starting to see your own worth, which is awesome. You got the Hermit, so you're also able to go within now that you're not giving, over giving, or giving at all to this situation, to this person. You're able to really take back your power and your energy and go within and heal and see a new side of yourself, almost. I'm feeling like you're on this inner healing journey, which is so cool. So cool for you guys. See if there's any more messages for the tarot. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like you're focused on your own abundance. You're focused on your own pentacle now. Like before, you were giving all of your life force to this situation, to this relationship, to this other person, and you had nothing left for yourself. But now that you've pulled your energy back, you're able to really ground yourself and work on growing your own abundance and your own success for yourself, which is great. All right, let's see. I'm feeling like let's get some oracle messages. See if there's any messages in these decks for you, Taurus, for this situation. Ooh. Messages for Taurus. All right. Change. I usually don't read the reversals, but it did come up reversed. It says change, new season of life. So yeah, this change is like, I feel like you're just in the thick of it. Like I said before, you're right in the middle of this change as it's changing, in this transformation. Like even in this picture here, half the tree is dead and half of it's alive, and I feel like you're right in the middle. You're right on that thin line of transformation, which is beautiful, honestly, but very intense. This is probably, you know, going to be the most intense part of it for you. It's going to be super painful because death and life, that thin line is like, is the most painful. It's the most intense feeling ever. Letting things die and letting new things come to life requires a lot of strength. It requires a lot of determination and letting go of past people, past whatever, past everything, and just accepting things for what they are. That's beautiful. New season of life. See if there's any messages in this deck for you, Taurus. Okay. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That's beautiful. This reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles card we pulled. How I said you're finally taking your power back and grounding yourself. I feel like you're protected right now. You're very protected, divinely protected by your ancestors, by your angels, whatever you believe in. They've got your back. You're not alone. So this might be a very lonely time for you because it requires that. It needs to be. You know, you have the Hermit card. You also have the Star. So this is definitely a time where you're going within. You're being called to go within and heal and pour all of that love back into yourself. You know, you have so much love and beautiful energy that you've been pouring out to other people or to this other person and not getting anything back. Now it's finally time to take all of that and go within, heal, transform, love yourself, you know, put it back into yourself, ground yourself. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you today, Taurus. I wish you all the best and have a great rest of your November.